everyone, welcome to Goddess Gardens. So, the time has come for my yearly holiday to Ibiza on my own, which I started doing about 4 years ago now, in October, early October. I'm going a little bit earlier this time, a few days earlier, and I can't wait. I'm actually really ready. I know we're always ready for a holiday, but I'm really ready for this. But I've joined a Facebook page about the hotel that I'm staying in and about the resort that somebody told me to do, which was a really good idea. So I've joined these Facebook pages, and in the hotel one, it's like people are posting when they're going to be there. Is there going to be anybody else on their own who's going? Can we meet up one night? Which I think is really good. The only worry I have with things like that is you might get sort of stuck with somebody who you wouldn't normally be out with in any other circumstances. So I'm always a bit wary. But because there's so many women going on their own, well, so many people, but mostly women of a certain age who go at this time of year. It's always older people at this time of year. But because a lot of women go on their own, like I do, because it's quite a safe resort, so it's quite, I feel quite comfortable on my own. They've started a solo travellers page, which is great. But in any Facebook page, there's always somebody, one or two, who, shall we say, like to shine. And I've not been disappointed with this one. So with the Facebook page for the resort, I've learned like different bars that I sort of knew where they were, but I wasn't actually sure, and people have posted directions, which is great. I'll be trying different places. With the hotel one, I'm sort of quite aware who's going to be there at the same time. And there was a couple of women going. One was in my hotel. She's going to be there, I think it's the day I get there. And I'd got in touch with her a few weeks ago and said, oh, it's great that a few of us are going on our own. And she went, oh, that's if I can get there. That's if, sort of half a family haven't had some sort of operation or medical emergency or stuff like that. I thought, oh, no, you've probably got a lot of medical horror stories to tell me. No, I'm not having that. This has happened to me last year. I was in the hotel one night having dinner, and on the next table were two women. I think they were cousins. I don't think they're best friends. I think they're actually related. So don't ask me how it got from, Aya, have you come on your own? How long are you staying for? What do you think? To medical horror stories in 60 seconds flat. Nothing to do with me. I weren't telling any. And it became a competition between them both. Who'd had the worst time, or who they knew who'd had the worst time. I thought, I'm just trying to enjoy my cheese and crackers here, and all I can hear is all this, yeah, but they lost both legs and stuff like that. I'm thinking, my God. Anyway, the woman who won claimed that, I think it was a brother or another cousin, had a swab left in his throat. So she won, because they got compensation for that. So I don't want to be stuck with anybody who's got all these horrible, horrible medical stories. And there was another woman who I'd been in touch with, who's going to be, not in my hotel, but she's going to be there at the same time. And I said, oh, I'll be staying at such a place. She said, oh, I'll be staying at such a place. I'll be there for about 4 or 5 nights. Yeah, it'd be great if we could meet up. And I said, oh, be in touch near the time. So a few days ago, I messaged her and said, oh, well, should we meet one night, whatever. And she was a bit dismissive. Like, she doesn't want to know. So I thought, right, okay, that's fine. So on the solo travellers page, a friend of mine had posted that he's going to be there at the same time, which he is. And this guy, I met him there when I first started going, about 4 years ago. And we live in, well, he still lives there. We live in the same town. I lived there for 21 years, and our paths never ever crossed. But we met in Ibiza a few years ago, and because we're there at the same time every year now, we always have a really good night out. I can only do one. I can't keep up with him. It's only ever one good night out. So he'd posted, oh, I'm going to be there at such a time, such a day, whatever. And I'd put, oh, see you there. This woman jumped on his post straight away. Oh, I'll be there at such a time, and I'm staying in such a place, and I'll be there, I can meet you at such a thing. Oh, hello. Yeah, bit dismissive to me, but you're all over my friend though, like a rash. Oh, I can see what's going on here. So I was laughing though. I thought, yeah. But on this solo page, there's also somebody who likes to shine. And we've had this countdown from Janet now for a few weeks, which is fine. I don't mind. Well, I do a weekly one. But I think we're all going. It's like, not everybody else is posting every 2 flaming minutes. So she's posting. This past week has been relentless. Relentless. Just had my holiday nails done. Just been to have my hair done. Ready for Ibiza. My happy place. Can't wait to see y'all. Yeah, that's fine. 2 more sleeps. Can't wait to get on the plane. Just done my packing. I'm thinking, I've had enough of seeing this now, Janet. So, a couple of years ago, I went through a phase of joining a few Facebook groups of women my age, you know. Don't know, just to get a bit involved. Oh, God. And I noticed it was all the same. And it'd be a case of like, somebody post, what's the weather like everywhere, everyone? It's nice and sunny here in Edinburgh. And somebody in Suffolk could post something like, oh, it's not too bad here, I'm just putting the kettle on. And then somebody in Kent had post something like, oh, what are the biscuits this morning, Doreen? What are you having? Is it chocolate hobnobs? No, I had them yesterday. Today it's, whatever, digestives. Oh, well, I'm on such a thing. And all these people, I'm not joking, jumped on with if they're having tea, coffee, what the biscuits were, what time they're going to shops. And I thought, no. But what really did it was when they're all going on about the weather. And I didn't say this because I've been kicked off Facebook groups before. But I just thought, I don't know about you women, but here in Goddess Gardens, I have windows which I can look out of to see what the weather is. What an invention, eh? But I didn't say anything. Like I say, I've been kicked off groups before, but before I've jumped off. But I also joined a slimming group a couple of years ago, and they had their own page, obviously, to help each other, like recipes and stuff like that. Or what do you find? I find if I use this is better, less calories, but it's tastier, stuff like that. And that became another group where somebody hijacked it, and we had sort of like a couple of soft toys that women could take. And this particular woman took one. You've got to remember here, we're not talking kids, these are grown women. And she was posting pictures of it. So like it was a radish, and it was Rodney Radish. And she was posting pictures of it, sort of next to her empty plate, saying, oh, Roddy's making sure I don't have anything else, so I'm not going to stuff myself. And they were going on holiday to Blackpool for the weekend, and she took it with her, obviously. And she was posting pictures of it in the hotel and stuff like that. And then she posted a picture of it on top of the Blackpool Tower. And I couldn't resist. And I said, God, no, Beryl. I said, I think he's scared of heights. I think Roddy's scared of heights. And that were it for me. I thought, I'm going to have to come off. But apparently he's not scared of heights, Beryl said. No, he's enjoying himself. So, yeah, I just think, I don't mind the groups, but it becomes a bit monotonous. And it's when 1 or 2 people sort of jump on it and try and take over. So I'm going to stick with it for now, because for me it's a really good idea that these Facebook groups, for the hotel as well, I want to see who's going to be there at the same time, and it's just somebody to say hiya to, maybe have a drink with, and if you like the company, do you want to meet up later? Because it's usually at night when it gets a bit sort of trickier. During the day, it's great. You're doing your own thing. But at night, it's a little bit tricky. You like a bit of company at night, don't you? So I think it's going to be good for that. Not sure about the woman who's going to be there with the medical horror stories. And the other one, I'm probably not even going to see. But there's going to be so many people there that everybody sort of knows of. That, you're bound to just say, oh, yeah, you're all right, stuff like that, which is absolutely fine. So like I said, I am really, really looking forward to this one. And I can't wait. And I shall speak to you all when I get back. See you soon.